It's the single life.
Well, hey, you guys. Happy New Year. It's the Single Life, broadcasting live from the Vivid World headquarters because you're listening to Vivid Radio, Sirius XM 791 and vividradio.com. Sam Phillips hanging out with an entire amazing panel of sexpert types. We're going to discuss sex predictions for 2015. If you checked out my show yesterday, that was January 1st. Happy New Year to fucking you. This is January 2nd, and we're continuing with our theme.
I can't believe it's 2015. It's
Yay!
like such a... It's like, oh my God, 2015. We're really here. Oh my God.
Tripoli, don't be an asshole.
What a crazy time. It almost feels like we're in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, that funny guy, Sam Tripoli, of course, at Sam Tripoli on the Twitter, samtripoli.com, comic writer, producer, and host. And he's known for being just a fucking shit-kicking crazy guy with a filthy mouth and very unique opinions.
Yes.
I love you so much. And by the way, do you know when I looked you up on Wikipedia, because I just want to know if there was anything that I didn't know about you?
Oh, no.
Yes. Do you know, this is a verbatim quote, and I love it. Known for his wild, uncensored material, aversion to political correctness, sexual content, libertarian views, and his desire to become a crime fighter.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
Wow.
it. My mom did a great job with that Wikipedia page.
I was going to say, I had no idea that you had wanted to become a crime fighter. Are you going to predict that for your future for 2015?
Yeah, I might go vigilante. I get a van. I'm trying to buy a van. I'm just going to drive around, fight crime for the ladies. Keep it safe.
I like it. I like it.
I like it. I
So
like your futuristic sweater right here.
Yeah, Yanira Johnson's
I'm in it.
looking like the holidays still left over.
Yeah.
You know what? I have
You're
to
like
get
a big Christmas present
I'm
that
sorry.
hasn't been unwrapped.
I'm sorry. I totally can't get away with just wearing this outfit once.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Before I put it away,
She's
I need to
still
wear it one
wearing
more
her
time.
ugly Christmas sweater from
It's
her.
not ugly. If you think this is ugly, there's uglier.
Okay, whatever.
Includes lights.
I think it's great.
See?
Okay, can I just tell you, I am mesmerized by A.V. Flox's fingers. They are the longest fingers belonging
Seriously.
to the sexiest hands that are attached to the hottest chick in the whole
Yeah.
wide world.
Tiniest
A.V.
chick.
Flox, tiniest chick, hottest chick, love her. I met A.V., a writer. She writes for all the biggies, LA Times, Village Voice, LA Weekly, Gizmodo, everyone. Follow her at A.V. Flox, Flox. We met both writing for the LA Weekly. Your articles still to this day are the best articles that were published on the online.
Oh, that is so nice of you to say.
Yeah, well, dude, you are... honestly, you're on the cutting edge of everything sexual. Every time I read any of your articles, I'm like, I had no fucking idea. Like, you research, you investigate, and you are always in the forefront of knowledge. So I figured, who better to sit with me today and discuss our sex predictions for the new year?
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Are you talking about my tapeworm article? Is that what you're talking about?
Tell everybody about the tapeworm article.
No.
Well, there's this myth that,
Can you turn AV's mic up a little bit? Just because, she's so soft-spoken. Yeah, go ahead, girl.
a myth that a guy's having sex with a girl, anal, and all of a sudden he feels something constricting his penis.
Stop it.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
And he pulls out and he finds...
Avi, no. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Fucking tapeworms chewing on his
On
dick
his
hole.
penis?
Oh, my God.
That can't happen. No, that's false. That has
can't
never
happen?
happened.
All right.
That will never happen.
I've never heard that
myth.
story.
It's just a myth, right? A
You
myth.
don't hang out enough on Reddit, do you?
Is that,
Thank God there's AV to bust all the fucking crazy sex myths. And also welcome to this special, the sex predictions for 2015, Miss Nadia Styles. We love her. She's an iconic adult star and a beautiful, wonderful artist to boot. Follow her at I am Nadia Styles. Nadia Are you at NadiaStylesXXX.com?
Yes, there too. It's being constructed right now. It's being done by myself, so it's taking a while.
Okay, I gotcha.
WordPress is a bitch.
Foursquare.
So you guys, I kind of brought you all together for just shits and giggles and fun. I figured we all know what's going on. We know what happened in 2014, having to do with sex pretty much. We all fuck a lot. Nadia, you're a porn star. AV, you write about sex. Sam, you have sex all the time and talk about sex in your acts.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. So I figured we could just,
Finally, it pays off.
So we could, throw around anything we've heard regarding the new sex trends, sex lifestyles, sex laws. The UK banned all these things like choking and,
like squirting and
urination,
Spanking.
humiliation.
Oh yeah, you can't sit on a person's face.
No face.
Hold on. Isn't it just ban? And listen, I'm against even just this, but it's only banning shooting that porn, right? It's not actually saying you can't do this act. You just can't, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Because when I first read, I'm like, hold on, are you telling like Germans they can't fist or anything like that? And it's like, no, dude, it's like you really love that ass. It's amazing.
I know she can.
She's just needing this.
It is really dirty too, and you're all
What did
about
you say
it.
about our ass?
I know.
debater?
Yeah.
Well, there's all this weird fur on it, and I'm like, is this an Armenian ass?
It's just dusty in here. That's all.
Yeah,
you
it's
got-
a little dusty here.
Clean your ass once in a while.
I try to. I haven't been here in 2 weeks.
Then we got some
So just-
alcohol. We'll just rub it down.
We got
Try
some
baby
Palmolive.
It gets pawed and pet too
Yes,
often.
everyone-
That's all.
It's really weird though with that UK thing. It's like Europeans are so much farther along.
Yes,
It's like
yeah.
we were founded by like Puritans, and that's why we're so slow to this stuff because our forefathers were a bunch of prudes. They weren't prudes. That's what I've learned is that like nobody's really a prude. Why I hate conservatives is what they really want is for you not to do it. You can't do it. You get busted with it. You're gonna get arrested. We're gonna do this weird shit behind closed doors,
Yes.
but you can't do any of it.
Yeah.
That's really what conservative, and that's what this is. It's like it's so weird because like Europe is so far ahead of everybody on everything.
And you can't
Well, but
stream
wait a
this
minute.
shit either.
You're talking about the UK. The European Union has actually decided that porn is not harmful to children.
Well, it is just
but
the UK. You are
UK
correct.
decided that actually they're going to go beyond that and they're going to ban all the things. I mean, this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
They are banning the porn, the acts that are made. The acts that happen in porn that is made in the UK. But I think that they're actually getting ready to regulate all the porn that is coming into the UK through the internet. Not just AdVod, I think, is like really positioning itself. And along with the media regulations that came into effect on December 1st, they actually got a lot more power from the Office of Communications.
Dude, it's so crazy. But then what's that say for the future of porn?
Exactly. But why are they doing that anyway?
I'll tell you
What's
why.
the point?
Because their daughters are getting freaky, and they're like, "My daughter just got busted eating ass at school. We gotta fucking shut this shit down." That's exactly what it is.
I'll fist their daughter.
I mean, it's really interesting, though. I don't think you're wrong at all about that, Sam. It's this focus on femdom, really. A guy can still stick his dick in somebody's face all the way down her throat, and that's not a problem.
You know
but
what? Yeah.
face sitting is a problem.
You're right. I was reading the article about how they were outlawing squirting, but it's still okay for a guy to squirt his cum onto a
face.
girl.
Yeah.
Well, what they're
Or woman.
saying, Nadia, is that the British Film Commission is basically targeting female pleasure. So they're constricting how we experience sex. And eventually how people see us in sex.
What is this, the 1960s?
It's unbelievable.
Like the 50s? What the hell?
I've always
We need to put our aprons back on, go back into the kitchen.
Hello.
Well, it's like I do stand-up comedy, and it's just so much. It's so funny because I talk about stuff, and people get ooh weird, and you go into these very like Arizona is a great example of just like this place that you go there, and it's like everyone's doing coke and partying and being crazy, yet they're passing all these laws which completely completely make anything they like doing illegal. And it's so weird because you'll have it's like legalizing weed, legalizing gay marriage, and these people are like, you do that, it's going to be the end of the world. But there are places where things you hate that you say if you legalize it, it's going to ruin the world are actually happening and nothing's going wrong. Like if God gave a fuck about anything, Amsterdam would be on fire. Do you understand? It's like lightning bolts and fucking flying monkeys eating babies.
Flying monkeys eating babies.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Speaking, you said Arizona. Did you say? Okay. So I pulled up from the internet a complete list of weird sex laws in the U.S.
Yes.
In Arizona, you may not have more than 2 dildos in the same house. It's a motherfucking law.
What is that?
I have no idea. I mean,
Stupid.
Whoa.
Who passed
So
that
what
law?
does that mean? So what? You have more than 2 dildos?
They're criminalizing quadruple penetration.
Yes.
Can you pass me that black ass?
Sam would like to penetrate it.
Yeah, I would like to hold it.
Okay,
they feel amazing.
Did you know that in Iowa, kisses may last for no more than 5 minutes?
Unbelievable.
On the street.
Oh, this ass is
so
heavy.
That's basically public lewdness.
These heavy asses.
Hey, that's our Black Babies Got Back.
Babies
Vivid Raw
Got Back.
adult toy.
Wow.
Is that not the best?
Hello. It's
looks
like the tiniest waist. That's not a waist. That's like the size of a leg.
really great?
Like you're guys getting ready to join a drum circle over here. Yeah.
Burning Man.
Hey, Avi, I have a question for you because you're such an expert. Where do you see sex toys going in 2015 with all the virtual sex and all the cool shit and the way everything's so realistic and lifelike and you can have sex in different countries with somebody in a different city?
This is a conversation I have all the time. Not that long ago, I was talking to Dave Levine. He runs sextoy.com. And I was saying, the future is virtual. And he was saying, no. He's been seeing these virtual toys come and go since the 90s, and he doesn't believe that they're going to take off anytime soon. I disagree. But I actually think that the future of sex toys right now is eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly sex toys.
There's a really big move towards eco-friendly sex toys.
That makes sense just because everybody's so fucking conscious these days.
Yeah.
Everything's green.
Well,
Yeah.
and also to be virtual in the 90s, just think how far along the technology is. Virtual is Atari graphics back then in the 90s. It was 8-bit,
penis.
right?
Oh my goodness, 8-bit penis.
What do you mean by green sex toys? It just, your
here's
jizz
the
rag
thing.
just disintegrates and it's
Something
good.
funny. I was going through my house. I was moving, and I had all these sex toys because I'm always getting sent sex toys. And I thought, I want to recycle these. So I'm in Mountain View. So I called up the recycling center, and I'm like, hey, I've got all these sex toys. What should I do? And the woman was like, ma'am.
Excuse me,
And I'm
ma'am.
this is Silicon Valley. Google's right here in Mountain View, obviously the capital of technology of the country. They've got to know what to do with these sex toys.
Yes. Yeah.
Wrong.
Wrong. No, they're
Wrong.
not
They
into
put
it.
me on hold for 20 minutes. They didn't know if it was a joke or if I was serious. I finally managed to find a company up in I think Oregon, who actually does recycle sex toys.
See?
But
it would be in Oregon.
I called LA, I called New York, I called everybody, couldn't find anybody to recycle these sex toys. And then, finally Oregon has its shed together.
Can we do something where we take old sex toys and clean them up and
Clean
send
them
them
up
to
and send them to
third
new
world
homes?
countries or something like that?
I like the way you think, Sam.
Yeah.
I think that's a great.
That wrong.
I think it's a great prediction for 2015 because everybody's into recycling. I think that, and helping people in other countries. It's combining the two.
I can't tell you how many times I've gone to a thrift store or some sort of secondhand store, and then boom, there you go. You see a spent Hitachi.
Yeah.
You see a spent Hitachi, you're like, oh, little guy, I would take you home if I didn't know where you been.
Right?
You just look so sad sitting there wrapped up. Spent Hitachis, spent dildos. You're like, wow, really? Somebody donated that? Well, you know what? Hey, you never know.
I'm amazed they took it.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you never know.
Instagram when you see a fleshlight,
Oh,
that'll
all
be
the
the
time.
best.
Wow, that's so. Oh no! It's all tore up ripples in it.
It's got fur all over it. Look at this.
Sam's hand is stuck to the baby's got
It's like
masturbator.
Spider-Man and shit.
AV, what about the Oculus Rift virtual reality headset?
That's exciting. I haven't played with that yet. I'm excited about it though.
Explain to the folks what it is. Basically, it was made by the gaming company, but it's to view porn, and it's like a 3D where you jump into the action with 3D.
That's exactly what it is. Good job.
Thank you.
So kind of just like what is it?
Like you're in the corner with the
POV?
people that
It's
are
like
like there.
holodeck
So
porn,
it's
right?
just POV,
Yes.
right? Okay.
It's holodeck porn.
Holodeck.
So it's like you
It's
put
like
on the
Star Trek shit.
glasses and then you're there, and the glasses take you there.
All right.
You know?
Like into the thing. And then I
Is
read
that for
this.
guys, though? What is girls going to have? Just some dude just sitting on top. You don't even fucking know, breathing on
like
you. Like,
penis all up in your face, like slapping. Yeah.
Okay, that's the question. If a woman had a virtual reality porn, what would it be?
Double
I know what a
penetration?
guy is, like 2 chicks stacking, banging. Like, what would if you could go put on virtual reality goggles and have your virtual reality porn, what would it be?
It'd be the guy doing a real slow dance with his abs moving, and then
I don't know. I'd take a look at, a close-up of penetration happening.
Yes.
That's really exciting, you know?
This one right here. She's on the ball.
Yeah, AV knows what's going on. I like Nadia's too. I don't know. Call me crazy. I would like to see 2 lesbians just licking a lot of puss.
I always
lick a
masturbate
lot of
to
puss, huh?
lesbian
Yeah.
stuff. Yes.
Just close-ups of like spittle and tongues and
Hot.
yes.
A lot of squirting, like big squirts. Like, do you need like the
It's
goggles
funny.
are now like?
Okay, we talked about this on yesterday's show. I don't know. I'm not like the biggest fan of the squirting. I had asked everybody on yesterday's show as we were predicting sex things for 2015 what people's sex resolutions for 2015 were. Mine was to potentially maybe squirt in the future.
Maybe squirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big squirter.
Just drink a lot of water.
She's like, no.
That's what Brookhaven said. But here's the thing, and Brookhaven said this too. Like, I feel that I'm brought to the point where I feel like I got to pee, and then I got to stop. And then I hear that's when you're about to squirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that you and I have come close then because I've had that before. I'm like, I gotta stop.
But I got to do that every time I have sex. Like, I feel like I have to pee. And I thought it was just because I was 48 and old.
Maybe you
Soon to
should
be
just
49.
Get with someone you trust and just let it
Just
happen.
relax.
Like you, Sam?
And then we'll sniff it, and if it's pissed, then we'll know it's not happening.
This is how you regulate it. You take a piss, like, okay, you drink a bunch of water.
Yes.
You take one piss and get all the yellow out.
Oh,
All the
good
raw.
idea.
And then keep drinking water, and then eventually it's clear, it's nice. Takes like Avion, and you're totally fine.
Can you bottle that?
Bottle up. It's like filtered through my pussy. It's
At the
amazing.
source.
It's like,
Tap the Rockies over here.
I'm a fucking mountain.
Yes. Yes.
What would your porn be through your Oculus Rift glasses, Yanira?
Oh my God. Well, I feel like a traitor. I feel like a traitor because I've been tumbling along on the Tumblr.
Oh, yeah, she
Checking out
loves.
my erotic imageries. Oh my God, there's so many. They call it romantic photography. Fuck all that shit. It's just like super hot, like black and white photography of people just boning. People just boning or setting shit up in their house, and you're like, man, that's fucking hot.
I like
It's
that.
fucking
Oh,
hot
I
over
love
here.
Tumblr. Tumblr's
See?
got the best porn. I'm so into gay GIF right now.
Oh
it is
my
the
God.
greatest.
Gay what?
Gay gifts.
Oh my God,
I
yes.
must look
It
at gay
is.
GIF.
Dudes
Gay-
fucking
look it up.
dudes?
Like,
I was going to say that would be in
no.
my Oculus Rift
GIF
glasses. I would like to
is
see
gay
2
porn.
gorgeous guys fucking each other. Yeah.
when you
Each
want,
other's
yes.
dicks.
You actually
GIF
find that
stands for-
attractive?
If they're good looking guys. And then there's part of me that
But
would
it's
like to
not
see.
guys. GIF is, it stands for Young Incredibly Fuckable Furries. Oh. They're cartoons.
Like, what?
2
Wait.
cartoon dudes fucking?
Yes.
Man.
Wait, you're
You.
okay. I'm like, furries. I'm like, wait a minute. Why does that sound so
Hey
familiar?
guys, it's the year 2015. We
You know
can't
what?
judge people, all right? It's
You can have
2015.
one penis in your porn,
We
or you can
don't
have
judge people.
2, 3, 4, 5. And they're cute too. I love it. I mean,
I've never experienced like fucking in
see,
character
the thing
or
about
as a
it
fur
is,
person.
like, I like certain types of porn that really fuck with my political views.
Like what?
Okay.
Give me an example.
I like power dynamics
You
that
like-
are slightly fucked up.
Maybe a squirrel getting Obamacare or something like that. Is that
You're terrible. Fucking Sam. Sam squared over here. Oh my God.
So looking at cartoons really helps me sort of get into crazy things that I wouldn't really love that much if they were actual humans.
Right, I getcha.
You know, like you can have these cute cheerleading looking squirrel dudes, and it doesn't feel like you're looking at
Two gay guys fucking.
borderline fetal, like too young to drink sort of guys. You're looking at little horses or little
You're
cheetahs
looking
or
at
something.
horses fuck.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good.
Oh, it's awesome.
Here, speaking of, where do you see porn going? Because there's so many crazy genres. We were talking about this also yesterday on the show. Like, I feel like porn has gotten so extreme because it's so hard to make money that you have to find different niches
Oh my
or take
God.
it to the next level and do things that have never been done before, or do things that are just so out of control that's what you'd actually
Have you
pay
ever
for.
been on kink.com? I mean, they go deep. You're like, what are we doing here? Am I supposed to beat off or call 911? What are we doing right now?
What was it? I think last year we discovered rosebudding, and it was so crazy.
Oh, I'm still not over it. Okay,
It's like-
so when you do extreme ass things,
Oh, yeah.
yes, it's the prolapsing.
Why is that hot? Is that hot?
It's not that.
I was at
It's just
dinner
mesmerizing.
yesterday.
That's not my thing.
Wait, what? Hold on, everybody. Nadia Styles, what?
I was at dinner yesterday.
Oh, I thought you said you did it yesterday. I'm like, hold on a second.
No, I can't even gape. One day I'll gape, but I'm 32 years old. Like prolapsing
still have
is not
time.
hot. It's
Yeah.
not hot when
This-
you're 32.
this-
An 18-year-old prolapsing, whole nother story.
See,
Blowmel
but there's
asshole
girls.
is not hot.
So there's this movie. It's called Anal Acrobats.
okay, hold on. A chick spits Nerf balls out of her ass.
Balls out of her, like
Out of her-
five of them.
out of her ass.
And there's this clown music song, dee, 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 dee. And then she's like, basketball out of her holes. And
Yes.
it's like, wow, she's amazing.
And then all of a sudden, the asshole opens up, and this whole like thing that looks like a rose pops out, like a.
And then the girls lick it.
Yes,
They lick it, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's the best thing ever."
I don't like that. I don't like, I don't want it to come out.
I love Sam's doing sign language.
Yeah. What is that? All the people
Prolapse language. It's like the alien, like, yeah.
went to the steeple, all the people at the church, whatever that is. I don't want to see the insides come out.
Davey, where do you think that porn is headed? I love how it's just like, I feel
That's
like.
a good question. You know what? I really feel like we're going to see a shift toward a lot more independent work. I think that big porn has become a little bit stuck on a certain number of things. And I think that we're going to start to see big porn realize that indie porn has a lot of great stuff going on right now.
Yes.
Thank God.
I agree with you.
Yeah, it is weird. Where's the money come from? Like, where does the money in pornography come from?
I was talking about this on yesterday's show, but I kind of feel that where sex for adult stars and making money for adult stars, where it's all headed, is the one-on-one personal interaction.
Yeah.
Like whether it's camming or the telephone, the dirty calls, or it's stripping and being one-on-one with your fans.
Yeah, as a stand-up comic, I'm always blown away by how similar adult film stars and comedians are, especially in like how you make your road money. Like doing a porno is almost like doing the Tonight Show. You do like one appearance, everybody watches it, and then you tour from city to city to have people come and watch you. And it's
feature dancing.
It's so similar. If I say this all the time, if I wrote down the characteristics of an adult film star and wrote down the characteristics of a stand-up comic and I didn't label them, you would be amazed at how similar they really are.
Yes.
It's crazy, man. And it's
Less stigma.
Not until you could prolapse.
I would love to see you prolapse on stage, Sam Tripoli.
if you want me to clear the room.
I'd be like, I'd watch. I'd be like, what the
Wait,
shit?
you know what? If you're
really watch?
You know why?
Wait, if your prolapse, hold on, if your prolapse could tell jokes, dude.
Oh,
Damn.
Knock, knock, who's here? Prolapse.
Oh my god.
prolapse. Ew. Right? Oh my god.
Collective. Throw up in your mouth.
I totally watch it. I don't know. I'm like, I'll sit there and watch anything fucking weird, and I'll be like, you all right?
You can watch prolapse. I am just
Yes.
not into that.
I'm just sitting there like, yeah, all right.
I'm
not-
pretty
it's-
open-minded, dude.
But right, I'm just like, yeah, she's doing it. All right. Yes.
Doing it and doing it.
Okay.
One of my favorite porn stars is Sharon Chavone. Do you know who she is?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's really great, and she's a friend of mine. And she's one of the few friends that I can actually watch have sex. It's like, I don't know what it is, and I don't judge it at all, but for some reason, when they become my friends, I don't want to watch them do porn. And I'm not, hey, man, go for it. I don't know, but she's one of the few that can do it. And she's like, I just learned how to prolapse my ass. I'm like, I never need to see that.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. I'm gonna look that
Yeah,
up.
other
Sharon
girls
Chabon.
teach other girls
Yeah.
like how to prolapse. It's a beautiful porn
It's an
star
art form.
connection.
Yeah.
Like, and
I mean, you're in an elite club if you can prolapse.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people. I love AV has put a black penis between the white ass cheeks.
See,
of the asturbator.
This is exactly what happened when we busted these asses out last year, where everyone was just like, ha 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 ha,
Yep.
drum circle in.
Yep.
Fucking, I tried to stab it. I was like, this thing
Why
needs
would you
lube.
stab it?
Because I was trying to fuck it with the thing.
Your friend.
But there's no lube.
I know there's no lube. That's why I'm like, dang it. This is how they keep me away from ruining things, because they don't keep lube in here.
you do need to get some oil
You
to clean
wouldn't
up.
ruin things with lube.
I'd be like,
spit on it.
I'd be having too much fun, and Sam would be like, stop it.
I'd be
They
like,
are
you're not
sticky,
paying
though.
attention to the show.
Yeah, I can see how that would happen, actually.
Yes, it's super. Oh my god, it's so much fun.
What do you guys think is going to go on for 2015 in terms of like different sex lifestyles?
I think
Lifestyle.
ass eating will go from second base to first base.
How'd it go? Totally ate her ass.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay, that and
down,
more.
I'm
Hang
down.
on. We're going to take a quick break here on the Single Life Vivid Radio Sirius XM 791 and vividradio.com. Sam Phillips, follow me at The Single Life, at Yanira Johnson. Sam Tripoli's at Sam Tripoli. AV Flocks at AV Flocks. Nadia Styles at I Am Nadia Styles. Quick break here on the Single Life, talking about sex predictions for 2015. We'll be right back.
Follow us on Twitter at Vivid Radio SXM.
The single life.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to The Single Life. Happy New Year. Woo, woo, yeah.
Yay!
That's right. We're on Vivid Radio, Sirius XM 791 and vividradio.com. This is my super special prediction show. Everything that's happening in sex in 2015. I figured we'd discuss it, we'd predict it, we'd, shoot the shit about it.
I feel like the only thing that's missing is a crystal ball and like some essence and like a weird fucking lamp.
Damn.
Why? What, to see 2016? It's 2015, man. We're just chilling.
1 year at a time, Yanira Johnson. Jesus,
Set
it's
the
just
ambiance.
Well, you guys
that's
are
true.
you guys are all
Overachiever.
young.
Sam Tripoli, how old are you?
I'm 40.
I'm 48.
Yeah, so we're in our 40s. But did you ever imagine the year 2015? Like, we are in the year 2015. When you were young, were you ever thinking of this year?
No.
Never. It never
I didn't even
popped
think
in
I
my
would
head.
hit 48 years old. AV Flox, you look like you're 12.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's so funny. I was telling my boss, Farrell Hirsch, I'm like, I am so excited. I am booking the hottest motherfucking bitch. She is just the most fantastical person, and she's motherfucking
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Fucking Sam. And I'm like, look at how hot she is. And he goes, yeah, she's really hot for like a 12-year-old, which is like not hot and it's not appropriate. I'm like, no, this chick is hot. Is she not the hottest fucking thing?
Yes.
I fucking
I'm sorry.
remember the last time
She's
I met
super
AV.
hot
I'm
with
sorry. Still wears
crazy
her-
hands.
Crazy hands and crazy hair.
Still wearing those fingernails long. Ha, sha, sha, sha.
Okay, and of course, Nadia Styles, our very good friend on The Single Life. By the way,
Who's pretty hot, too.
Nadia
very
is
sexy.
fucking. But see, Nadia is a porn star.
Yeah?
Nadia is supposed to be smoking. We expect gorgeous.
Whoa.
No, writers are not
No
smoking.
pressure. No pressure.
What kind of porn do you do, Nadia? What kind of porn?
I try to do everything. You
Have
know,
you
I
done
want,
interracial gangbang porn?
I want to do interracial gangbang.
I love
I
it.
want to do one.
It's almost like the sheriff from
There's your
Footloose.
prediction for 2015.
I would love to do that, and I want to gape in 2015. I feel like I'm not a porn star unless I'm gaping.
I think we should all have our dreams and goals for 2015. Or the
Should
rest
be.
of 2015.
I like how everybody just went quiet.
Gaping in
I just
2015.
imagine my own asshole gaping. It's pretty impossible. I don't know. So before the break, we were talking about or starting to talk about, we're trying to predict different trends or lifestyles, laws, toys, sex stars, future sex scandals, future sex celebrity sex tapes, so on and so forth. But about lifestyles really quick, the BDSM is so in the forefront since the 50 Shades of Grey. The movie's coming out this year. It seems that everybody is getting into kinky, subservientness, fucking dominatrix shit. It just seems like it's so last year, and it's this year.
I think it comes from the fact that we live in a very politically correct, almost asexual work environment where we are robots, no sexual tension, and then everybody wants to get really into some weird shit, man. And there is a lot of stuff with men and women and the relationship they have, and some girls like to be have this either be a super dominant or be a submissive. That's
interesting. Do you really think that it's a repression from the attempt to create a better workspace where people aren't imposing their sex on you while you're working, which, face it, is horrible. You don't want to deal with somebody else's
I totally
being
agree
all
with
up in your
that.
thing. But do you think it's repression that makes people interested in BDSM?
Yeah, we have to basically, I think, one is
I don't know about
that porn is everywhere, so everyone's looking for a little bit more, but I feel just there is something about just roles between men and women both ways, not just one to the other, both ways, where it's become so sterile and there's no sex allowed, and then it's just I just want to get weird, and either I want to be dominated by the other sex or I want them to dominate me.
So it's kind of fighting gender roles has made people fetishize them a little bit, either they want to embody sort of subservient to a man, or they want to embody this, I don't know, switched up thing where men are subservient to women.
Yeah, I do. I think there is something to that.
That is interesting. That's interesting. I don't know about that. I mean, I was always into weird, sexy stuff. I used to tie up my Barbies. I thought it was really yeah. I'm one of those weird. Well, that's not so weird, actually.
It's not
play
weird.
with you.
Can I tell you what?
Neighbor.
By the way, not to be all crazy. So, my Barbie. Okay, I had many Barbies.
My vagina.
Okay, I had a couple different Barbies. First of all, I had Growing Up Skipper, where you wound her hand, her arm.
Her arm would go behind and her
tits would pop out with plastic, and it was called Growing Up Barbie. Growing Up Skipper. Growing Up Skipper.
Growing Up Skipper.
So
Skipper was her sister,
her
Barbie's
her younger sister.
Flat-chested, flat-footed sister, the one that nobody liked. Yes.
Yeah. So,
She never got play.
She didn't get no play. That bitch didn't get no play.
So that one was always really slutty out of my menagerie of Barbies. My cousin Rue had a G.I. Joe and a Mod Hair Ken. They were always raping the Barbies.
Fucking Mod Hair Ken.
And not only that, I had a low rent 99-cent Barbie.
Yes, the ones that you smushed their face in. And
she became the prostitute.
Was that the Ray Rice
She lived
stuff?
in a brothel. And I swear to God, I was 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. Probably I shouldn't say how old I was, but I had a vivid imagination. And she charged. She was a prostitute. Her name was really Rosie.
Really? You know, that's interesting. I had a brothel too. When
What?
Yeah,
At
when
what
my
age?
it wasn't the low rent Barbies. I mean, you know, like all these Barbies were part of a brothel. They were sex workers, and you know,
The ones with the straight arms.
it was
and the ones with the
awesome.
bent arms.
Can I tell you that my
They had the most like awesome houses though, because you know, sex work. It's like
Okay,
yeah,
we
party.
made
The
we
best
made
outfits,
we made
shoes.
fucking towel houses. We would take
Towels?
We would
made
make
towel houses.
we made them out of
houses.
towels and milk crates.
Yes.
So you could just bang the prostitute Barbie and just jizz on the walls and walk out.
in the
Pretty
towel
much.
house.
I ate.
Dude, brothels got to learn from you guys.
And it's no accident that Avi and I went into writing about sex for a living.
This
I
is
guess
the truth.
not. I guess not.
Even though I'm an old man, I can't talk about the glory days. I can't talk about the fucking Lisa sister.
Hey, we could talk about glory holes, just, you know.
Glory holes.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know, I actually went.
Wow, it got quiet in here.
So I've been driving around randomly the peninsula up in the North Bay, and I found this sex shop that still has glory holes. I'm so excited. I haven't done anything about it yet, but I actually
That's awesome.
favorited it on Yelp, and I'm like, I've got to come back here and try this out.
Yeah.
But how would you try it out?
You're gonna blow dudes through a hole?
Are you-
Would you
you
actually
don't have
do
a
that?
I'm gonna blow known dudes through the hole because I don't want to use a condom and I don't want to worry about
Yeah.
that.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
go, hey Bob, go in the other one, and I could blow you through the hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Oh
gotta
my
make
God,
sure
this
you
feels
clean
like
the
a-
hole.
Yes.
Or like
Yes.
put a towel around
Yes.
the hole.
This feels like when Sam and I watched fucking Behind the Candelabra.
Oh.
This is exactly what it feels like. All right, let's just go to the sex shop. And they got glory holes. It's okay. Liberace did it. You can do it too.
That's
Liberace,
right.
you can do it. Anybody
If
can
it's
do
good
it.
enough for Lee, it's good enough for you. But what do you think about like exploring your sexuality like that? Do you think 2015 is the time where people are going to take
I
more
think
risks?
every time is a time to explore your sexuality. I'm not really into taking risks. I'm pretty risk averse in terms of my health. Mm-hmm. You know, but there's ways to get around it. Just because you don't want to endanger yourself doesn't mean that you can't do any sexual things. I mean,
Yeah.
What do you think in terms of like safety? What's going on with like condoms? Like the new.
did you guys see the Scro Guard?
No.
What
No.
is it? Okay, I'm just by the name Scro Guard. I'm assuming it is a condom for your balls.
It is like it's like a latex under thing.
Like a
It's
shower
like
cap.
like
Like
an
my
underwear, like
underplums.
underwear
Okay.
that a guy wears that protects the rest of the package. So it's your scrotum. It's also your part of your thighs.
Oh wow. Roping off the
I
whole
tried it
area.
out recently. It's actually it. If you're into
like-
medical things, you're gonna find it really sexy. It can be really weird if you're not into medical things. There's quite a bit of a medical feel to it. I thought it was really sexy.
So it's for men and women.
It's a weird white color though. It's like that weird latex color. That is,
Do you get hot
Can
in
you
it?
get
it's kind
in
of inappropriate. It's
fashionable
like,
guard? Like
I know, right? I wanted
hot
to like
pink,
boy
it's
shorts
too,
or-
if it's close to skin color, it starts to trigger the uncanny valley effect, and it's kind of like ew, gross. It could be green or purple, and I think they do a lot better.
Wow.
But yeah, it was hot. It was really hot.
what's the effect? What did you say triggers
The uncanny valley.
What
when
is
it
that?
when it starts to look human, but it's not quite human, you know that there's something wrong with that, and it starts to weird you out.
like that ass
When you
in
look
front
at
of you?
that doll,
You're like, oh, you mean Sheila? Yeah,
Sheila.
She's cool.
we love her.
She looks like
the ass doesn't trigger the uncanny valley because it's disembodied.
Ah, okay.
There is no rest of the. Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Oh, get it.
What other sex toys do you see like besides like the virtual shit that's in the future? Like, I don't know.
I think Fleshlight has come leaps and bounds for male sex toys because really the hand was all we had. And it's like I've been sponsored by them before and I've used their product and it is actually way better than you would ever think. I mean,
What
nothing.
does it feel like,
Well, yeah,
Sam?
what does it feel like?
It's not quite human snatch, but it's pretty close.
You know, I'm sad. We took a big hit last year. I think that when the Real Touch, you remember Real Touch, when they folded, that was really sad. I mean, this was like the future of Fleshlight. It was coils and things that would imitate whatever you were watching, so you were getting the feel of ass or mouth or pussy, and it was amazing. And
you mean like the where you could put your iPad on there?
No. It was a mechanical sort of fleshlight that was encoded so that whatever porn you were watching would imitate the feeling. So you were there in that porn.
Really
cool.
Bummer.
See, but that is the wave of the future. So do you think that even with all of this sort of tech shit that's going on these days, that it's just going to go back in time towards like the good old fashioned sex toys, the good old fashioned sex experiences? Or do you think it's going to be sort of
What are you talking
kinkier and weirder?
Yeah, new age and kinky and
I
weird
want
and
to know
crazy.
how did the Jetsons fuck?
Oh,
That's how
good
we're gonna be
question.
talking.
Rosie had a fleshlight on her.
Hey, who do we think are going to be like in the next celebrity sex scandals?
Has there been scandal? I thought you were going sex tape. It's just because we haven't had a quality celebrity sex tape.
Let's do
in a long
sex tape
time.
because
you're
it's the same
right.
shit as sex scandal.
Can I ask the porn star?
Yeah, Nadia Styles.
Nadia, do you hate when these pornos come out? Only because they're kind of trying to be in both worlds. In that they're trying to be this mainstream star and get this, ooh, look what I did. I'm like kind of taboo and I did a porn. Like the fact that Kim Kardashian really isn't considered a porn star, I find somewhat offensive because she probably did the most successful porno of all time.
She's not a porn star.
Certainly for here at
She is
Vivid,
not a porn star.
she has the #1 porn tape here at Vivid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, in terms of just like sales and exposure, it is the #1 porn of all time. But yet she doesn't. I mean, like,
She doesn't
then
call
if you're
herself a porn
saying-
She
star.
wouldn't call herself a porn
Would
star.
you call her a porn star?
I would
She
not,
did do porn.
No, she
Okay.
made a home video.
Off the list then.
Yeah, no, just
Looks
no,
like a crazy
she's not
Indian
porn star.
bird. Oh my God, that thing.
Did he pee on her?
Yeah, I think that was R. Kelly on it. Yeah, no, I don't think he did pee on her. Did he pee on her?
I
oh my
think he
God.
did, but they cut it out.
Do
Really?
oh my God, do I need to search
No.
the depths of the
But
internet?
she's
to see
with-
Kim Kardashian
No, but
getting
she's with
peed on?
Ray J in that movie.
But she's
What, Ray J
did
doesn't
it.
pee? What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you're talking about R. Kelly. So I'm like, no, she
but
wasn't
I'm
with R.
saying
Kelly.
that's what I was saying. I'm like, wait a
He
minute.
did
what?
R. Kelly. Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, you're
Who
talking
hasn't
two
done R.
different
Kelly?
tapes.
Yeah.
She's talking to RJ,
Yeah.
the
Ray
R.
J.
Kelly,
Yeah.
and you're
Oh
my
talking to Ray
God.
J.
Yeah.
He did pee in that one, and I hear he did pee in the Kim Kardashian tape, but they cut that part out.
See, she's like, oh no, that's too much.
Yeah, that is too much.
She edited it herself, I
Oh,
heard.
for heaven's sakes, get out of here.
Did you guys hear about that Steve Hirsch offered Mama June $1 million to star in a Vivid sex tape?
He offers everybody money to star in a Vivid sex tape.
It's great PR.
This is like the press release of the week.
I love
Everybody
it.
gets offered something.
Yeah, but you know
I'm
what?
overly curious.
God bless the ones that say yes.
You know who
Yeah,
we should
yeah, most
offer
definitely.
is Kim Jong Il.
Oh my God.
Let's watch a North Korean dude bone for fucking Vivid.
Hilarious. No, but would you guys like watch a Mama June sex tape?
No, I don't like. I like thick chicks. I really do like thick chicks, but
Oh my God,
That's
you
too
spent
but
thick.
that
think on
Jabba
it.
the
too
Hutt
much.
neck, I could not watch fuck. I just couldn't. I like
Imagine-
big girls, but that is that's like uncomfortable to
Imagine like 4 porn stars, Vivid girls, of course, all around Mama June, just lapping it all up like
Yeah.
like cats.
Oh, that's interesting.
Drinking from a milk bowl.
That's not interesting.
watch. I could watch it if they fuck the rolls. That's it.
Oh, nice.
Did you say fuck the walls?
No, the
Fuck
rolls.
the rolls.
The rolls. Who would you guys like to see in the next celebrity sex tape, or who do you think would be in the next? Or have you heard anybody that you think would be coming out in a celebrity sex tape?
I did last night. I was gossiping over dinner. We're having some perverted porn talk, and I heard that Michael Phelps' ex-girlfriend, the hermaphrodite. I wrote this down. What's her name? Taylor Chandler.
Yes.
Really?
She's born with both parts.
Yeah, she was born David Finch.
Yes.
Yes, she is going to be the next porn star.
Yes,
No.
Monty.
Yeah, she
Like
chopped out. She
China?
doesn't have. Yeah, kind of like was China hermaphrodite?
Yeah, well, China. China,
I thought she
yeah.
was just a big lady.
No. This one, she's a real hermaphrodite. Like,
Yeah,
she was
born
born
with
with a penis and
With
a
both
vagina,
parts.
but now she doesn't
Yeah.
have a penis.
Jamie
Yes.
Lee Curtis style.
That's what
Yes.
it was. It was she had testicles and she had testicles but didn't have ovaries, but she had both a vagina and a penis.
Oh, wow.
So they removed the testicles and I believe she didn't have the ovaries. So there you
Okay,
go.
gotcha.
It evens itself out.
Cool.
And so what I heard of this was that Michael Phelps, they hadn't released anything or said that they were dating, but he did like fuck her before he took off to rehab. Oh my God, so salacious.
They met on Tinder,
Salacious.
too.
Oh, so salacious.
What? Speaking of, that's a good point. Tinder,
The Tinderonies.
like dating apps like that.
it's
Don't you
great.
think that's like the wave of the fucking future?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is the wave of the now.
How about
That's been now.
It's so 2014.
I know, but I think
ride-sharing
it's
dating
gaining even more speed. The what?
a ride-sharing dating app?
Oh, damn.
Get in my car, bitch. Oh my God.
I thought we had something like that already.
Oh my God, I could just blow them for a ride. I
Yes.
don't have to pay them.
Oh wow! They'd be like, all right, you do have to give me some money.
Was that an Armenian
I'm a porn
accent?
star. I need a test. I read at the Poly Life. It's going to be a new app for open relationships.
No
Yeah,
way.
The Poly Life.
See,
It's like the new thing.
Speaking about the lifestyles that we were talking about earlier, I mean, I think that polyamory is gaining traction in terms of acceptability and people living that lifestyle openly. And like I said yesterday, like the minute that a cable company's making a series about you, then it's pretty accepted, like the Big Love. And so like, do you guys foresee?
Well, is that an open relationship or is that just a guy with a bunch of wives
A
who
shit
look
ton
like
of wives.
the cafeteria ladies from high school? Like
But
he
see-
dates like 4 5s. That's what he kind of marries, right?
True enough. But in polyamory, am I wrong or right, AV, where it's a group of people that feel they are in a committed relationship with one another? So you could be married, but they view that they're married. No?
Explain that a little bit.
Polyamorous relationships where
Polygamy.
where it's a group of people that
It's
put
either-
it this way. When I was working for Playboy Channel and I hosted a show called Sexcetera, I went up and I interviewed a group of people. The event was called Bob and Bonnie's Spring Fling Poly Party.
Oh, how fun.
And it was 30 people that were pretty much all in a committed relationship with one another. Okay.
So there's different types, like there's the family sort of situation, but like polyamory is really kind of an open-ended thing. You get to shape the relationship. So it can be like you're in a relationship with Sam and you're in a relationship with me and we're in a relationship with each other. Or it can just be you being in a relationship with each of us and we don't have a relationship to each other. I mean,
See?
Listen.
The possibilities are
endless.
I don't know
Truly
why
endless.
that's
I just
illegal,
found
by
out
the way.
about unicorns, you guys.
Oh my God.
Unicorn
I
sex.
was a unicorn.
No, wait, what?
Don't
Whoa.
you live in
Okay.
West Hollywood?
Yeah, but I'm not talking about like
doesn't
My
get out
Rainbow
much.
Pony. I'm talking about Nadia. When Nadia guest co-hosted with me last year, we were talking about sexual unicorns.
Mm-hmm.
I did not even know such a beast exists. Now
Yeah.
you're telling me you were a unicorn?
I was a unicorn, yeah. I
What
was
is
in a
that?
relationship with a married couple. And it was really shocking that I wasn't trying to get in between them. I was just
That's
love
why
them
they
both.
call them a
With them. I love
unicorn
them both,
because
yes.
that's just something that doesn't exist normally.
I think it does exist. I think that
What did you get out of it? Just sex?
we were friends. We
Get
were
presents.
into each other's. No,
I'm
not
like, presents. I'd be like, ooh.
It was really
What
nice.
kind of unicorn you are?
I mean,
Presents.
our schedules were really kind of very, very different. I would stay up all night writing.
Yes.
And so she would stay up with me, also writing. And then she would go to bed and he would wake up and then I would have sex with him.
You guys.
And then he would go to work and then she would wake up and I would have sex with her. Then I'd go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then I would wake up and dinner would be ready. And then we would play video games. And then he would come home and then we would all have sex together. It was the greatest relationship I've ever had.
See?
Did you all live together?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You shared the rent?
Yeah. No.
I'm fucking my roommates, you guys. And these bitches are cooking. You guys.
Yeah, you're quite the unicorn.
That's how it should be.
I love it.
I like. Oh, she had me when she's like, "Yeah, the video games." I'm like, "Fuck yeah,
Yeah, it was the greatest.
yes."
I don't know
And free
why.
rent, video games, free rent, and sex.
Yes.
I think I want to change my sex resolution for 2015 that I want to be a unicorn. I want to be a sexual unicorn just like AV.
You are a unicorn. You just need to find someone to be with now.
A couple.
Is that what?
Or a triad.
Is that the answer? That's it? Become a sexual unicorn, all right? Just find people.
Yeah.
All right.
It's the
Here I go.
secret, man. The secret.
yes.
Just put it out to the universe.
Calling all couples
You
in
know what you need, Sam?
2015. Hold on. If you would like me to be the unicorn in your couple,
There
I'd
you
like you
go.
to write me hosts@vividradio.com. Just put the subject Sam Unicorn and then tell me a little bit about your relationship and why you would like me to be your unicorn.
Oh, that's a great show. Like you meeting different couples and
Yeah.
figuring
Oh, my
it all
God.
out. And at the
Imagine.
end, you named the final couple.
Yeah, that I'm going to unicorn.
Yeah.
What I did enjoy Gregory and Barbara because, they made truffle potatoes and,
Yeah.
they keep a nice clean house.
I'm
and they only have
going to
one
pick a couple
animal.
that feeds me and weeds me.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I feel like I want to ask
Were you
so many
lifting his
questions.
balls right there? What were you doing? That was the weirdest.
Yeah. Raise the roof. Raise the roof.
God.
I'm an easy unicorn. All I need are Hot Pockets and Xena tapes.
Whoa.
Oh my God! Okay,
I know.
guys.
I know.
You guys.
Now you have Yanira in love with you.
Oh my God!
It's
He's
like
a
a
nerd
toss
out.
up.
I think that was the
Nerds.
thing. It
Yes.
used to be like,
Nerds have the best sex.
oh my God,
Oh, yeah.
yes. Oh my God, so lame. Yes, it's true. It's true.
Nerd
We used to
sex,
geek out.
the trend for 2015.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's already been a thing. Like
Yeah.
nerd sex, it's already a thing.
Why do you think I moved to the Bay Area? I
See?
could not find enough nerds here. It's hard.
There's
Is
not
it
enough
a
here.
thing now because nerds are finally getting laid? Is that what
know.
it is?
Well, they've been
Nerds
getting
have
laid.
always gotten laid. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Nerds are hot.
Yeah, they are
Nerds
hot.
run everything.
I feel like for me, I think I just like dudes with vision problems. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, you have that vision? I'm into it. You can't see, but then I get weirded out when they actually do keep their glasses on. Oh my
Yeah.
God! Right? When they keep their glasses on, I'm like, cute.
Do they steam up?
Yes, mine do.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I've
let me
had
take my
guys-
glasses off. Hold on.
Squeegee?
Yeah, I've had guys insist that I keep my glasses on, and then they're like, "Can I come on your glasses?"
Oh my God, I'm one of those people. I am so into glasses. I really love when they stay on.
Yes.
Somebody needs to figure out the steaming thing, though. That is a problem.
It's
Yes.
like, okay, all right, maybe some Rain-X on your glasses. Rain-X
Do you
on
let
your
them
glasses.
blow loads on your glasses?
Yeah,
That's hot.
Yeah, that's the
You know,
hottest
I
thing.
actually have had guys when we're doing like Skype or Hangout or something, like come into the webcam. Love that so,
hot,
much.
so
I
hot.
love that.
I feel.
like
oh my
that.
God! I feel like if I could go back 10 years to when I had my adult braces, I totally want adult braces again. Why? Because they make your mouth look hella fucking cool, right? And then there's I don't know.
I'm
just
afraid
like,
to put my dick in there now.
Hey, Sam,
There's no
just so you know,
problem
for the
with the dick in
future,
there.
I learned how to give head with braces. Really good.
How many times are you scraping a dick with the top
if
of
you
your
learn
teeth?
not to scrape the dick with the braces, you give a good blowjob.
Yes.
Oh,
some
that's good.
Karate Kid shit right
It goes
there.
past
Yeah.
your teeth. It doesn't go like on top.
Well, you
I got
haven't
really
had
good
your
at
dick
gumming.
sucked,
I'm
'cause,
You put your lips around those braces.
Oh, yeah.
thank you.
Like
Yeah.
so that come on, man.
Yeah,
I like
Sam,
it.
this isn't our first rodeo.
You suck dick. You haven't had your dick sucked. You sometimes you would go
on.
no teeth.
Yeah.
Okay,
Easy
I
with
don't
the
know
teeth.
who's sucking your dick.
Somebody
But
clearly.
Very nice people.
There's some trauma here, I can tell.
Hey, you guys,
I'm sorry that happened.
does anybody have a sex resolution before they throw us out of here? Like for 2015, something you want to do more of, less of, experiment, try, AV?
I'm trying to find some interesting sex parties.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear Texas is the place.
Texas.
Texas.
I hear it.
Yeah. You know
Why?
what? I did do a swinger movie in Texas.
See?
And
Did
we
you?
visited like all the swinger communities.
There
that's
are
exciting.
shit
Look at Nadia.
After the
swinger
show.
communities in Texas.
I've done a lot of shows in swingers clubs, and you know what's so funny? I went to where was it? Fuck. Well, I forget what Canadian. Usually, when you go, there's some swingers club where it's not the most attractive people fucking. It's
Oh, yeah.
almost like I'm a swinger or a nudists tend to be like a warning more than attractiveness. But
Hey.
there's like a lot of them are like, I'm a nudist, just to let you know I might get naked at any moment. But this one city, I can't remember the name of it, man.
We have 2 minutes.
Everybody was fucking hot in this fucking swingers club.
Wow.
It was like 8s and 9s.
And you don't
fucking
remember
every-
the name?
I'm trying.
I know, right? What the hell?
How about your,
I bet
your
you
sex
hit it.
resolution is finding that club and going back?
Yes,
I will let you know as soon as I
You
remember.
just don't want to share it.
No, I do. I'd love to take you out there.
What's your sex resolution? You have one?
Get fucked more.
There you go. Nadia?
Interracial gangbang.
Can I watch?
You can definitely watch. Only if you come on me.
And gaping.
And
you said
gaping.
yes.
I'm going to gape in my interracial gangbang.
Gaping. Very
You're
good.
an overachiever.
I was gonna say Nadia Styles. That's a good resolution to have for the new year. Yanira Johnson.
Oh, you know. More sex in pools. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. I think, though, again, more sex is always awesome. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm putting on my list squirting, anal sex, because I've
Anal
never
sex.
really done it successfully.
You got to do it.
Yeah.
De-stress.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I don't
also, you
wanna
have
know
to
what
fuck somebody with a
unsuccessful
strap on, too.
Unsuccessful.
Yes,
And
You
the
haven't
pegging.
done that, Sam?
No, I really want to peg somebody.
Oh, we should talk about that.
Hey, Sam Tripoli, can I peg you?
No.
Oh, my God, that'd be so hot.
Okay. Follow Sam Tripoli at Sam Tripoli. Check out samtripoli.com. And Yanira at Yanira Johnson, at AV Flocks, at I Am Nadia Styles. I'm at The Single Life. We are at Vivid Radio SXM. Thanks, you guys, for
Thank you.
predicting some cool sex shit for 2015.
My
Looking
pleasure.
forward to
Great
an awesome
show.
2015.
Love you guys. Yay!
Yay, team.